The animation of my final project will be about anxiety. And the reason I chose these topics is that I'm dealing with it right now. And when I talk about it with others, no one noticed my inner feelings, so I like to make a film where I can show how I feel inside.
If I have a panic attack, it works slowly.
Sometimes it's really hard to get out my bed in the morning.
It's very physical for me. It starts like in my chest, and then I kind of get short of breath maybe. I get the chills a lot.
Usually it starts with like obsessive thoughts.
You can't think about anything else. You can't get it out of your head.
I can't like sit down, like I keep pacing around.
It could be hard for me to hear things. It's hard for me to listen or understand.
Debilitating, and I can't function.
I have to push myself to just be like, okay, I have something to do, so I just can't let this beat me. Not today.
So these are the symptoms of general anxiety. So these are some examples of short animation discussing anxiety I have chosen to see how they convey the feeling. One of the methods used recently in short animation is showing anxiety like imaginary annoying creatures. The playful and humorous look used in this animation in the face of the annoying feeling of anxiety is very interesting. Choosing a crocodile to show this feeling is so smart because it can be so scary, but it's not. Look how cute is it. Another point is that the color of blue crocodile attracts a lot of attention at the beginning of the animation, and it is in contrast with the background color, but gradually the crocodile and the background color get closer to each other and seems peace is happening. At the beginning of this animation, he's trying hard to hide his feelings. Every time he feels anxious, the angle of the camera changes to more a Dutch angle shot to show his inner imbalance. But I'm a creep. A common and recurring theme that can be seen in the most of these animation is engaging with this feeling. In this animation, every time she feels anxious, a part of her body gets separated, and at the same time, the music has a stroke. Is a very creative way to show her inner feelings. The remarkable point in this animation is the proper use of color purity in showing emotions. For example, the domination and sadness of the main character's parents caused his color to gradually lose its purity, like mixing gray with pure color. By the right choice of using clay texture in facial features, different symptoms of anxiety like extreme fear of talking with strangers were shown in his face. This animation is about OCD and social anxiety. I chose this animation to go deeper in because the story is so strong, but at the same time to the point, and I can resonate with the main character a lot. At the beginning of the animation, everything in her house is symmetric and clean. The layout of the background, as you see, is completely balanced.
Ah, c'est pas vrai!
The clever use of symmetrical composition for relaxing moments and Dutch angle for tense moments has made the audience understand the feeling of the main character in the best possible way. At first, all the scenes are arranged like a theater stage, straight camera angles and parallel lines, but as the character moves out of her room, the camera angle become more exaggerated and the Dutch angle are created to attract attention. The colors used in this animation in harmony with the relative calmness of the character are initially more of a cool theme between blue and green. But as the story progressed and the character's inner excitement increased, the color theme becomes reddish. So these things that I told, it was so interesting for me about anxiety, to showing anxiety, and hope you enjoy as well. Thank you for watching. Bye.